Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs Building Materials, due to Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone. Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm agent Carter Hill, Your Global Getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Back to Greenwood High School, where the Grayson County Lady Cougars are about to take on the Lady Gators of Greenwood. We have a Grayson County Lady Cougars here today, and we welcome in our video coverage as well. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. We're trying to bring that to you right now. For the Greenwood Lady Gators, the players you're going to need to know tonight: Ansley Hendricks, she is averaging 12 points per game. Molly Speidel is averaging 13.3 points. Those are the two players. Hendricks is a great shooter. She's making about 3 threes per game, and the Lady Gators make about 6.7 threes per contest. We'll take a break. Grayson County off to a great start. We'll introduce you to more about them coming up next, as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you love start a new life too.
I crave adventures that spark joy and create memories. Sailing the seas with Royal Caribbean or exploring the magic of Disney parks. And with your global getaway, my dreams are expertly crafted. From all-inclusive Caribbean resorts to tailor-made itineraries, Mark turns wanderlust into reality. Why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary?
Your Global Getaway. Expertise in unforgettable vacations. Call Mark at 270-296-0106 or visit yourglobalgetaway.com. Start living your travel dreams today.
Yes, start living your travel dreams today.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy. Are you looking for the best building materials in Leitchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, "I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim." Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Leitchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
Welcome back here to Greenwood High School, where the Grayson County Lady Cougars are about to take on the Lady Gators of Greenwood. It is the 9th all-time matchup between these two squads. But, Stephen, it's interesting. Do you know the last time Grayson County girls played a game at Greenwood?
It's been more than 4 years ago.
It's been a lot more than 4 years ago. You'd have to go all the way back to 1993.
Wow.
Was the last time Grayson County played a game in this gym, girls-wise. It's interesting, last year the Lady Gators made the trip up to Grayson County. In 2021, they played in Gatlinburg.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2018, they played at Edmonson County as well. So there's been some moments that they played, just it's always been on neutral sites.
Yeah, I don't know when Greenwood would have been established, sometime around the late 80s probably.
91, 92 in that realm as well. So it's right when the school opened is one of the last times Grayson County was here. We're going to take a break. Mike McClintock, he's the head coach of the Lady Cougars. We'll talk to him, get his thoughts on the matchup. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Gormley joined now by head coach Mike McClintock from the Grayson County Lady Cougars. Coach, I obviously didn't get to talk to you after last night's win against Owensboro. I listened to Steven's thoughts on it, but what were your thoughts?
Well, we couldn't shoot the ball. You know, we shot 6% from three-point line, and we can't do that, you know, but we got to give the kids credit. They played great defense, rebounded real well. And, you know, if you play defense and rebound, you're going to be in the game, and our defense and rebounding come through to get the win.
Peyton really struggled offensively last night shooting the ball, something that's been uncharacteristic of her the entire season. But what stood out to me the most is that she still came away with 5 rebounds. Sometimes you'll see when a player is struggling on the offensive end, the entire game struggles. What's that say about her that wasn't the case?
That she can play, and she knows the game of basketball. She knew that there was other things she could do to help us, and she did that. She handled the ball well. And she played great defense on Swanigan. You know, she averaged 19 coming in the game and ended up with 5. So we're very pleased with that.
Jordan has struggled with the three-point shot this year. You know it. I know it. She can really shoot once she gets going. As a coach, how do you help a shooter get out of a funk?
I just try to talk to her, you know, and let her know to keep shooting. If that's the only way you can get out of it, you know, is a shooter shoots, and she is a shooter. You know, she'll come out of it, and when she does, she'll come out of it, you know, strong.
Last night, GRVC champions, both 7th and 8th graders. As the varsity coach, that's pretty sweet, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Elaine does a great job with them. I mean, she just does a great job. She has every year since I've been here, and it's just amazing what they get done. But Coach A does a great job.
Greenwood, when you look at them, lost 5 straight to open up the year, but are coming off of a win. What do you see from them as a whole?
They play hard. They take care of the ball. They got a couple big girls inside, and they got some good guard play.
They make about 7 threes per game. How do you limit the three-point attempts?
We'll have to run them off the line, especially the number 12, number 1. We definitely got to run off the line, and hopefully we can get that done.
You get the opportunity to go to 7-0 before one more game before the Christmas break. How do you do it tonight?
Well, we just got to keep playing good defense. That's been our, you know that, our stronghold all year so far. And if we shoot the ball better, we're going to be okay.
Coach, good luck. Thanks. More comes up on the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show after this.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
In every Kentucky community, families are working hard, but struggling to access what should be basic essentials, housing and childcare. Not luxuries, not extras, essentials. The Kentucky Chamber is focused on improving access to housing and childcare at all ages and stages because Kentucky's families and businesses depend on it. When Kentuckians speak up, legislators listen. Go to OpportunityStartsHere.com and add your name because a stronger Kentucky starts with housing and childcare. OpportunityStartsHere.com.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Kentucky hunters, the wait is over. Modern gun deer season is back, and there's no better place to hunt than right here in the Bluegrass State. Sight in your rifle, grab your hunter's orange, and get ready to hit the woods. With thriving deer populations and beautiful fall landscapes, the perfect hunt is waiting for you. Modern gun season runs November 8th through the 23rd. Make memories, fill your freezer, hunt safe, and consider taking someone new to pass on the tradition.
Go back to Greenwood High School. We're not at the Cougar Den right now. In fact, we won't be at the Cougar Den, Stephen, again until the Friday after the new year. We won't be there until next year, right? 2026.
Wow.
It's going to be so long. But now, what people have been waiting for, last night, what did they have? Owen's Observations?
Owen's Outlook.
Outlook, okay. And today we get to bring back old Stephen strategies.
Well, I think number one, you know, a pretty small crowd tonight. We probably got as many as they do. So I think you're going to have to create your own energy. The other thing is man, you just got to shoot it better than we did last night. Owensboro traditionally has been a really good team, probably down this year. And you got away with it because you played really good defense. That's the other thing is we have to continue the defensive intensity that we've had. But you're not going to get away playing a good team and not shoot it any better than what we did last night. So get some shots to go in early, maybe take some close in, rebound the ball really well, play defense, don't turn it over. Any other fundamentals?
You sound like Kites Mac right now. I will say, Stephen, this right here, if you're watching with us, these two colors make me feel like I'm at home.
Oh, is that Cooper? Yeah.
Maroon and gold.
Looks like Barron County to me.
No, it's great. It's Cooper.
Okay.
But the weird thing about Greenwood that I've never understood is that their colors are maroon, gold, but their main color is green. Green, maroon, and gold. I think that's just it's an odd combination.
A little bit different.
It is. But Grayson County and Greenwood, those are Stephen's strategies. We'll now bring you the starting lineups here for both of these teams. For Greenwood, it'll be Hendricks, Sejmetovich, Tandy, Morrison, and Mefford. And for Grayson County, it'll be Jones, Bratcher, Bowman, Torrance, and Smith. Grayson County and Greenwood here in one of the final regular season games before the LIS. Next week, we'll take a break and have all of the play-by-play of the Lady Cougars and the Lady Gators coming up next, as this has been the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show on K105.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Struggling with mortgage debt from COVID? Team Kentucky can help. If you restructured your home loan and deferred payments to the end of your mortgage, you may qualify for up to $60,000 in assistance to pay off that debt. Help is also available for other COVID-related hardships if you meet income guidelines. Apply today at www.protectmykyhome.org. This ad is sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
You complete me. Together we're one. I never wanna be without you. Together's more fun. Together we're one.
Okay, time to see if I got it.
Yes!
It is my honor to welcome you to the class of 2029. See you, teacher! Congratulations and welcome to the Big Blue Nation!
Everyone deserves a bright future. Find your future at futurity.org.
When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina.
Because dancing makes me happy. I get to entertain people, and nothing makes me feel more like me.
PI impacts millions of children's lives. Early and accurate diagnosis and treatment gives children like Olivia a chance to achieve their dreams.
It takes a great team to put on a show. It also takes a great team of caring people to keep a dream alive. And now my dreams are coming true.
For more information, visit our website at info4pi.org.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill.
Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone. Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm. This is Grayson, your global getaway, and by Grayson County Schools. Now, let's get courtside for Cougar basketball.
Welcome back here to Greenwood High School. It's the Grayson County Lady Cougars are about to take on the Lady Gators of Greenwood in the 9th all-time matchup. Greenwood leads the series 5-3. However, Grayson County did win last year 55-32 in a game, Stephen, that if you remember, probably the Lady Cougars' most complete game of the entire season.
Yeah, I was looking back through some records yesterday, and they really did have a good game. I think they played Muhlenberg County on a Monday night, Greenwood on a Tuesday night, and won both of those.
And the opening tip is up, and it is knocked by Smith forward into the hands of Bree Jones. And Grayson County will start with the ball. Jones, three right side. Nice. Good! Grayson County gets the offense going with a three off the first possession in about 8 seconds. They pretty much have more points than they did for the entirety of the first quarter last night. They had 4 through the whole first quarter yesterday.
That's exactly what we needed, Sam, and it looks like the defense.
And now Greenwood throws it away, and I don't think anybody touched it. Yep. And it'll be over and back, ball to Grayson County.
Yeah, Bree Jones got her feet set, knocked that one down. That's really, really encouraging to see here early on, getting a better look at the basket.
Lady Cougars last night defeated Owensboro 39-29 in a game I think can only be described as a rock fight. It's Jones on the left side. She drives downhill. Flip shot in transition. It's left a little short. Picked up on the floor by Buser for Greenwood, who actually gets the start in place of someone else. It was somebody else on the starting lineup, and there's a three to answer. Top side put in by Ansley Hendricks. And the threes are falling early here at Greenwood.
Yeah, I think Coach Mack mentioned that in the first in the pregame comments. You're going to have to run her off the line.
Inside pass to Torrance. Torrance spins to the lane off the glass. Shots missed. Picked up by Greenwood on the floor. They're not a great rebounding team. Only 21.3 rebounds per contest. Outlet to Busser on the left side. In and out. Another rebound for Greenwood, though. They spin all the way in the lane. Way too strong, and Torrance gets the loose board. Torrance, the reigning hometown hangout MVP last night, tied her career high with 12 points and added, I think, 8 rebounds, if my memory's right.
Yeah, what Lucy can do is kind of stretch the floor, and she ran it really well last night and kind of got a few easy putbacks, or got a few wide-open layups.
Kicking it to the corner to Bowman. Bowman drives and kicks right side now to Jones. Fakes the pass, now takes a three. Right side, good. Jones has a couple of deep balls. And the Lady Cougars are up 6-3 here against Greenwood with 6:18 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, much better shooting tonight here early on, taking 2 and hit 2. That's encouraging to see.
Extending a 1-3-1 full court pressure. Torrance running the top of it, which I really like. Long and athletic.
Athletic, yes.
Very difficult to defend and pass around her. Hendricks in between the circles. She's got very light, I guess it's pink shoelaces on white shoes. Now goes to real pink shoes to Tandy, who feeds it into the post. Bounce pass by Morrison out to a jumper. It's an air ball by Sizmenovic. Jones has her stripped by Hendricks. Left side now to Bowman. Bowman into Torrance. Torrance feeds it to Smith inside the free throw line.
Nice.
Good for Hannah Smith.
I really think that's something if Hannah and Lucy can get more comfortable with that high-low. Both of them make pretty good post moves. But if you can get behind there.
Wide open on the inside. Smith recovers and blocks the shot on the inside. Jones has it. Lady Cougars are pushing. Outlet right side to Bratcher. Bratcher down the right side, stops her dribble, does a bounce pass back and gives it to Bowman.
On,
Deep
Tate.
three, left side, way off to the right. It's missed and rebounded by Greenwood. I would have liked to have seen Ellie take that all the way to the hole.
Yeah, she had a pretty good line. The girl kind of stepped over in front of her. Something else I'm watching right now is Ava Morrison, number 21, is really
Hendricks step backer is missed, rebounded by Jones.
Really boxing out Hannah really well right now. She's been rebounded good here in the early season, and apparently that's been a point for the coaches to make sure they get a body on her every time.
14.3 rebounds per game. They feed it to her in the post. A little too tall, though, and she couldn't quite get a hand on it on the pass from Jones as the quick double team came. That's, you mentioned, they're going to guard Hannah tight. 8-3 Grayson leads, 4:43 left in the first quarter.
Continuing to extend that 1-3-1 as far out as they'll let them with Lucy on the top of it. Lucy does a good job of getting back whenever the ball gets past her.
Hendricks, bounce pass on the inside, deflected,
There you go.
and Bratcher gets a steal,
Good.
and now a foul from behind. Going to be called on Tandy. That'll be her first and the team's first.
Really can't say enough good things about Ellie Bratcher in this young season. She plays hard. She may not get a ton of points. She has been rebounding exceptionally well. But kind of like Kyle Higdon on the boys' side.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Does the little things.
Teams need that. Jones airballs a curling shot on the left side, and the ball will head back towards the other way to the Lady Gators. In between the circles, Hendricks. She's already got 1-3 in the game. Drives in on Bowman, steps back in the lane. Basket good for Ansley Hendricks. She's very smooth, only 5 feet tall. About 65% of her shots this season have come from three, but she is a smooth player. Hand off to Bratcher. Bratcher drives, bounce pass to Smith, 18 feet far side. Good for Hannah Smith. She's got 4 early points, and Lady Cougars have doubled them up 10-5.
Hannah stepping out on the floor, knocking that down is going to do nothing but help her on the inside whenever they come out and have to pay attention to her while she's out on the floor.
Morrison up top.
There
Crosses
you go.
right,
Nice.
Another steal for Bratcher,
yeah.
and is fouled from behind by Hendricks. Hendricks just stuck the foot out ever so slightly, and Bratcher hit the deck because of it.
Yeah, Ellie going to have to go back to pass the ball in. Bree Jones going to step out and take it, but again, kind of like a defensive back there by Ellie Bratcher to get that steal.
10-5 Grayson County, 3:25 left here in the first quarter. Jones 3, top side, good!
Wow.
Bree's feeling it early. She's got 9 points.
If you're not going to get out on her, she'll just keep stepping back. And so far, 3 for 3 from the floor or from the 3-point line.
Left side shot missed. Bowman with a rebound for Grayson County. She
man,
dribbles it
tough
off of her
break.
foot. Ball will stay with the Lady Gators with 3:04 left in the first quarter. You might remember, Stephen, in the game at the Cougar Den for the boys last year, Zach Bratcher lost his mind in the first quarter against Greenwood, where he made 94 threes in the first quarter.
Yeah, I do remember that. And, you think back to those seniors that we lost last year. Those guys played as hard as they could every single night. And the Cougars are.
Shot, high arcer, missed. Rebounded, though, amongst the trees by Greenwood. Step back by Morrison, right side 3. Off the back of the iron, Torrance goes high up to grab the rebound.
I like that right there by Bree Jones as she looked to see if she could push it and then didn't. She didn't have anything, so she slowed it down to get the girls into their offense.
Up top to Smith. She'll step into a 3. Top side, just a little bit short. And it's picked up by Greenwood, headed back the other way.
Not a bad look for Hannah.
Hendricks, deep 3, right side.
Wow.
It's good. Nothing but net for Hendricks. She has all of Greenwood's points. It's 13-8. Lady Cougars on top, though. 2:40 left in the first quarter.
Doing a good job on everybody else, but Hendricks is a killer right now for the Lady Gators.
Hendricks averages 12 points a game. Smith, another 3 attempted. It's missed. Jones gets the rebound on the left block, though. Jones throws it up at the rim. Shot's no good, but 2 shots coming as she is fouled on the inside by Tandy. That'll be her second and the team's third.
That's enough threes for Hannah Smith in this game.
It's almost like you're her father when it comes to that. Jones free throw, good. She was perfect in the line last night.
Yeah, Bree coming down the stretch last night, I think maybe in the late third, early fourth quarter, she was about 7 for 7, and that was really what was able to keep us extended away from Owensboro as the other shots were not falling.
It's almost like we talk about that's the difference in close games. Shots good by Jones. She's got 11 of Grayson County's 15, and it's Jones versus Hendricks right now, and the battle's being won by Bree Jones. Looks like 2-2-1 maybe now from Grayson County, switching up the defense again, and now they might morph. Nope, it is a 1-2-2 maybe. They're kind of shifting up this defense.
Coach Mack talked about that in the pregame last night about how well the The girls respond.
Left side, Hendricks. She was open from three. It's missed. Bowman chases down the rebound. So one thing with the zone, she's almost someone where you zone everyone else, but to match up her and put a hand in her face all the time.
Yeah, she's the player that you can't lose on defense. You got to know where she is every single second.
Smith left wing, thought about the three.
Get
Up top to Bowman, bobbles her.
She was shooting
pass.
that one before she caught it.
And just when she went to shoot it, she forgot the most important thing.
Yeah, take the ball with you.
It's usually important. Right side, Bratcher. She's 0 of 11 from three this season, but we've seen she can step out and shoot that.
She can. Good cut. Oh, good idea, but
Deflected
not a very
back
good
in the
pass.
hands by Busser for Greenwood, and it'll head back the other way for the Lady Gators. 15-8, 1:20 left in the first quarter. Driving in, Hendricks, pull up inside the free throw line. Good.
Thought the guards did really good last night on defense on Carter Swanigan, and already Hendricks is, what, she got all 10?
All 10 of Greenwood's points. Bowman, three, far corner, short. Torrance, hands on the rebound. Goes back up, left side, misses it. Smith's got the rebound this time. Put back, no good. Another chance for Smith. That one's good, and she'll go to the line.
That's the thing, and, was a little bit frustrated last night with Hannah. She missed a lot of shots that she normally would have hit. But something that she's really doing well is she's following her own shot, and that time proved well as she was able to get the rebound of her own miss and lay it in and go to the free throw line.
Smith to the stripe. This season 4 of 6. And she's 4 of 7, but the rebound, Torrance has it on the floor, and it'll be a jump ball. Arrow will head toward the Lady Gators. 52.2 seconds left in the first quarter. Grayson County leads 17-10 against Greenwood. There's been more offense in this first quarter than there was for a while last night.
Yep.
Maybe it was Nacho slowing down the offense.
Maybe.
Left side. The clock is not running right now. As there's a three top side by Hendricks, and it's good, put in. And now they're going to realize, wait a second, we forgot about the clock. Probably take about 15 seconds off. Let's see if they do that. Put about 37. That's what I'd say, about 15 seconds or so. Let's see if they agree. As the three was good by Hendricks to make it 17-13 rather. I wonder if they're having actually a scoreboard issue because they haven't even put the points up.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm hoping that's not the case, Stephen. I remember I had to do a college game, football. It's been a couple of years where there was no clock, and that's hard because the referee would have issues, and would they have a referee every so often would relay what the time was, and it was an issue, and this might be an actual problem. They're going to have to go fix it.
Yeah, got some technical support. Looks like he's going in right now. I don't know what we got, but definitely something going on with the scoreboard. He's going to reset it maybe.
It does look like they are going to flip the breaker as we'll take a break. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true. We've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
In every Kentucky community, families are working hard, but struggling to access what should be basic essentials, housing and childcare. Not luxuries, not extras, essentials. The Kentucky Chamber is focused on improving access to housing and childcare at all ages and stages because Kentucky's families and businesses depend on it. When Kentuckians speak up, legislators listen. Go to OpportunityStartsHere.com and add your name because a stronger Kentucky starts with housing and childcare. OpportunityStartsHere.com.
2.2 seconds left. They have fixed the scoreboard issue.
Aaron Judge has no fouls.
I do see that up there. I didn't know if you were going to go Manny Ramirez there. Didn't you wear 99 with your Dodgers?
He may have.
I think so.
We got a clock running now, though,
It
Sam.
is 17-13. Grayson leads here in this first quarter. At least for not what happened to Barron County last night. I'm not sure if you saw that. As we'll talk about that here in a moment at the end of the possession. This is right side Jones. Up top to Smith, hand off to Jones. Three, top side, it's short. Picked up on the floor by Morrison for Greenwood. 30 seconds remain, first quarter. And I think right now you are going to see man-to-man now, a matchup zone, but they give it in to Hendricks anyways amongst the trees. Jump ball, arrow back to Grayson. Did you see what happened at Barron County last night?
No.
In the fourth quarter, they had a doubleheader against, I think, Allen County. They lost power in the storm, and they had to delay it for 45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And the teams had to sit in the locker room. And I got to give a shout-out to my guy, Jay Turner. I hadn't talked to him, but I'd assume that wasn't a fun broadcast.
No.
Jones, downhill drive,
There you
left
go.
side
Good.
layup, good. She just took it straight to the hole. She was going to get there. 10 seconds remain in the first quarter. 19-13, Lady Cougars on top. Hendricks crosses it with 7 seconds. Hendricks drives in on Bratcher, picks up her dribble looking for help. She loses it, gains it back with 3 seconds, and a timeout is going to be taken by Greenwood with 2.7 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We'll take it with them. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you love start a new life too.
2.7 seconds. Isn't on a bull named Fu Manchu, right? Isn't that right?
You got to know where Hendricks is and probably even put 2 girls on her right now because you know they're going to try to look for her.
Instead, they go to back to Morrison, and they're not even going to get a shot off.
Yeah.
Good defense by Grayson County brings us to the end of the first quarter. It is the Lady Cougars on top, 19-13. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
Welcome back here to Greenwood High School. Grayson County Lady Cougars on top 19-13 at the end of the first quarter of play. Stephen, I want to make sure I give a shout out today to my dad. He officially retired from full-time work.
Wow.
Today. Give him a shout out. Dave.
Dave.
Yeah, I know you've met him once.
Dave, yeah, that's.
And I know one of the things that he's wanting to do in retirement is come down and watch some basketball.
Well, I know your mom was able to get down to the Grayson-Edmondson game last year at Edmondson. She got to taste that rivalry a little bit. Maybe he'll get to come down and see a big district game.
We got a walk called here for Greenwood on their first possession of the game. Yeah, I've even talked about maybe seeing if he wants to come to KLB this weekend. I know he can't do tomorrow, but maybe on Sunday he can come down and pop down because I said it might be a later game on Sunday. He says, well, I don't have to be anywhere Monday morning.
There you go. That's
I
right.
said, that's
yeah.
exactly right. Lucky you. Jones down the right
Good
side.
seal.
Nice seal off by Torrance on the inside, and Jones is feeling it early. She's got 15 of Grayson County's 21, and they lead 21-13. 7.5 left in the first half.
You mentioned it there. Just a phenomenal seal by Lucy Torrance.
Morrison in on Smith. Nice move by Morrison. The shot's missed. Smith gets the rebound for Grayson County. Smith did a good job, too, holding that ball high. Nobody can get up there and get it from her.
Yeah, she's heard that a few times.
Maybe somebody that's talking right now on the broadcast.
Good pass. Oh.
Jones, it was a good pass into Torrance, but she was fouled before the pass. To remain on the floor, called on Lily Clark, who's into the game here for Greenwood. Clark, 4.7 points and 1.5 rebounds.
Yeah, what you see right now is with Bree scoring, what you got 15, Hannah's got 6.
You are correct.
You're going to see probably some junk defenses on her.
Into Jones. Hendricks knocked it away from Smith, rather, and it'll be a jump ball. Arrow will stay with the Lady Cougars.
I think Hendricks knew what that play was because she ran in right at the exact right time.
It is interesting that Hendricks is guarding Smith.
Yeah.
That is, I mean, Hendricks listed at 5 feet on the roster.
Giving up 1.3 inches.
Jones loops it over to the left wing to Torrance. Torrance feeds it into Smith, goes right through her hands, though. It's one of those where I think her hands came up a little too late to grab that.
Yeah.
Hendricks blows right by Bowman. Running floater doesn't drop. Somehow doesn't. Smith rips away the rebound. It'll be a jump ball. Arrow will stay with Greenwood now. It's 21-13, 6:50 left in the first half.
Again, good defense on everybody else, holding everyone else scoreless. But Hendricks is the one right now that you have to know where she is.
Hendricks left side. Bowman gets a hand in the face. Double team comes, and I'm fine with double teaming her.
Absolutely.
Nice move by Morrison, but blocked out of bounds by Smith. Off the foot of Morrison, and the ball will head back towards Grayson County. 21-13, 6:39 left here in the first half. Lady Cougars have one more game after tonight before the Christmas holiday. They will play Monday afternoon, 4:30 Central in Cecilia against Central Hardin. Jones drives in and is fouled. Will remain on the floor. She had Smith open, and that'll be 2 called on Clark in a short period of time.
Yeah, they're really keying on Bree right now, and she's done a good job the last couple times of making good passes. They haven't gotten there, but it was the right idea.
Jones scans into Smith. Smith putting it up. It's off to the right. It's no good as Hendricks came and I think hit the ball for the backside, and it threw off Hannah's timing. Pressure comes on Greenwood here as it's 21-13. The bright pink shoes on the far side of the floor.
They are certainly bright pink.
I can see you rocking those.
Is it Benjamin Grimes with those bright pink ones over at Brett County the other night?
He might have worn some pink shoes.
Yeah.
And are you do you like them all wearing the same shoe?
I've always thought a team
There's a
should
3
wear.
right side by Clark. It's missed. Rebounded by Morrison. We'll come back to that point here in a second as they're going to give, I thought about another chance from Tandy. Instead gives it to, it's not necessarily the worst decision to give it to Hendricks, who's had the hot hand. Swings it off left side. 3 missed. Rebounded by, Bratcher doesn't get it as Clark comes down with it. Off to Morrison. She can't step out and shoot it. Misses it. And it's Bratcher that's got the rebound and gives it off to Jones. Outlet to Bowman. Bowman, transition, right side 3, too strong. Smith got the rebound, put it up, missed. Torrance has it this time. Feeds it to the free throw line to Bowman.
Gotta get
the
out.
double team comes. You got timeouts. They're looking for timeouts, and I don't think it's called. Instead, they give it off to Bratcher, left side 3. No good for Grayson County. Smith tried to chase the rebound down, and she's going to be called for a foul, I believe. It is on Smith.
They called it on Lucy.
Oh, it was on Torrance.
Yeah.
That'll just be her first and Grayson County's first foul of the game. And their first sub is going to be Jordan Perkins.
That's encouraging to see. You play a full quarter and 3 minutes into the next one and only commit 1 foul.
And let's hope that didn't just open up Pandora's box.
Yeah, my bad.
I just tried to mention it, not dwell. Brian Jones, when you go back and watch this, if they start to add up, don't be sending me a text message.
My fault.
Right side, Clark, nice pass. Back off right wing now to Tandy, deep on the right side. 4:50 remaining in the first half. Clark thought about the 3, gives it to Hendricks on the far side as Perkins is right up on her hip.
Going to be double teaming Hendricks. I like the call right there.
Jones right up in. That'll be an offensive foul. Jones takes the offensive foul from Clark.
Yeah, I think
that'll be Clark's 3rd.
That could have been a little bit more than an offensive foul as she absolutely extended her arm. That'll be something to watch. Coach is going to take her out, probably a good sub.
And her 3rd foul, too, in the first half, which adds to it. But it's one of those where I'm glad we're at the high school game because if this was college, they'd have gone, they'd looked at the monitor for 3 or 4 minutes. Right. And I like, let's just play. Like, we're here to play basketball.
Right.
Left side, Bratcher into Smith. Right side to Perkins because there was no malintention whatsoever. As Jones, runner off the right side. Not there. Smith has the rebound, but also the rebound was Busser on the inside, and they'll stay with Grayson County on the jump ball. Back in comes Morrison for Greenwood.
Bree looking to get the call in from Coach Jones.
Left side, Bratcher might have been fouled. They don't. Bratcher gives it to Jones. Back to Bratcher. Wide open left side 3. Off to the right. Smith got a hand on it. And she will made the push from behind on Smith. That'll be her first, team's 2nd.
Jordan
Perkins coming out, and she is, as you like to say, she knows what kind of gum Hendricks is chewing right now.
And that's exactly what you do when you have a player that's as hot as Hendricks is.
Left side off balance three, missed by Tandy, and Hendricks comes down with a loose board. And to me, too, Jordan is struggling shooting. To me, if you're struggling shooting, you can get that spark on the defensive end.
Yeah, and she's doing just that right now. Played really good face defense on Hendricks. Really encouraged to see that out of Jordan.
This shot isn't falling, but doesn't mean you can't play.
Yeah.
Left side, open shot by Morgan. It's
bounce
good.
in.
Camber Morgan gets her first points of the game and her first points of the season. This is her 5th appearance in 6 games.
Went to double Hendricks in the corner, and I get it.
Bratcher flips it off as it's 21-15 Grayson County.
That's
3:41
2 on
left in the
Hendricks.
first half. And there will be a foul, the second called on Hendricks. Team's 4th, and I think if you're head coach Terrence Williams in your 3rd season, 26-40, I don't think you can afford to take her off the floor right now.
Not yet.
That was Camber Morgan was the first player to score not named Hendricks. 3, top side by Jones. It's way off to the right. An uncharacteristic, really bad miss from Bree. And she seemed like she got her feet set on it, too.
Yeah, she did. Just
who knows what happened
yeah.
there. That's just basketball sometimes.
Jordan Perkins continues to play good defense on Hendricks. Chasing her around.
Hendricks was wanting it. Didn't end up getting the window she wanted as there's a 3 by Wilcutt. Can't
Long
get it to
rebound.
drop. Long rebound chased down by Morrison.
Yeah,
and
then
now a
she bumped
foul's
her.
going to be called on Smith, and that'll be her second.
Yeah, not a good play right there for Hannah as number 21, Morrison, had the rebound. Should have just let her back off right there and lock in on defense.
They're going to trust Smith to remain in the game with those 2 fouls. They give it in, the pass in, thrown away, still run down by Tandy. Tandy on the left wing, 1 dribble, 3, back iron.
Yeah.
Foul on the rebound going to be called on Morrison. That'll be her second, and that'll be free throws for, I believe, Hannah here. At least that's who I would think would be getting the shots, and it will be Hannah Smith to attempt the free throws 0 of 1 today.
I saw Simmons, whenever she turned around, look at her coach, mouth something. I think she said she was grabbing me. I've noticed a little bit of back and forth so far, a little bit of the girls maybe bumping them as they walk by them a little bit. Might be something to watch.
Steven, those are called love taps. They're just saying Merry Christmas. Second one good. First one good by Hannah. So you don't like the shoes not matching?
No, that
we were talking. This is a good moment to do it.
Yeah, I've always thought a team should be as one, and I like seeing everybody have the same shoes. Most of them do for Grayson County.
Missed the second, rebounded by Greenwood.
I think Bree blew one out the other day, so she's ordered another pair, so hers are a little bit different.
So did Brody last night, I learned. Brody ended up blowing a pair, and poor Evan Hasty had to give up his shoes. Travis Johnson was telling me later that he was asking up and down the bench, saying, okay, he wears a size 11. Who's got it? As Jones gets a steal. Jones, coast to coast layup. No good.
Hey.
She misses it in transition. You don't see her miss that one very often at all. 2.5 left in the first half. We'll come back to that point about Brody in a few minutes. 22-15, Grayson leads. Offense is slowed down as Hendricks gets in the lane. Her floater, no good. First I thought she got her own miss, but Bratcher was there to grab it.
Yeah, push. You got numbers.
Jones. Immediately the hand in the face comes. Crosses it to Bratcher. 3, left wing, in and out. Man, the rims are unfriendly to Ellie.
Yeah. Again, taking the shots she needs to take, just can't get one to fall.
You're never going to open 3, left wing, you're never going to be mad at a shot like that.
Yep.
And an illegal screen is going to be called on Greenwood. But what happened in that game last night is Travis Johnson needed a size 11, was looking up and down the bench. Nobody wore 11. So was anybody wear 10.5 or 11.5? And Evan Hasty said, I wear 11.5. And so poor Evan was going to go into the game late, and Travis Johnson was about to check him in and looked down and said, oh, wait, you don't have shoes on. So Zach Snyder ended up coming into the game instead late in the game. Bounce pass to Bowman on the right side. Bowman to Bratcher. Bratcher almost lost the dribble. Did a good job keeping it going, though. In between the circles, left wing, Jones, 3, got it. 4th 3 of the game for Bree Jones. And she has 18 in the first half for the Lady Cougars. They're up 10 on Greenwood with 90 seconds left in the first half. And a legal screen again called, or an offensive foul called on 10, Tandy. That is her third.
Yeah, I'd noticed, Sam, that there was a little bit of that bumping and stuff. And not to say that our girls weren't doing it. I was just noticing it a little bit more from the Greenwood girls, and looks like the refs are paying attention to that now.
Briley Cannon making her first appearance of the season in now for Greenwood. The 5-foot junior wearing number 3 in white. Full court pressure coming. Grayson's got to get it across. And does to the left wing to Bratcher. Back up top to Jones. Deep three. Top side missing. And rebound will go out of bounds.
Yep.
Heading back towards Greenwood. Good job by Morgan there to just let it go, because if Lucy would have made an action at it, it's going to be a foul.
Yeah, and again, that's probably the shot we're okay with. Bree, as hot as she's been here early on, taking that three after just a couple of passes, but she shot it so well, you're all right with that.
Hotter than a what?
Stolen pistol.
There you go. I love it. Right side, back into the game is Clark. She's got the 3 fouls. And that could be a big 4th foul in the first half. Terrence Williams trusting his senior. Hendricks, floater with the right hand, doesn't drop. Bowman had the rebound, but it was knocked by Clark into the hands of Torrance. I think you hold for the final shot here with 35 seconds left in the first half, don't you?
I think if they'll let you, you definitely do that. Jones calls out the play.
Left side, Bowman. Bounce pass up top to Bratcher. Right wing to Jones. 22 seconds and counting now here in the first half. Left side, Bratcher. Bounce pass into Jones. Kicks to Bowman, and a walk is going to be called. Man. I think she did slide that foot just ever so slightly. I think it was a good call.
15 seconds, 15.9 seconds. You really want to lock in on defense right now and not allow the Lady Gators to carry any momentum into the locker room.
And you do not, if somebody else takes the shot, you're okay. You just do not want Hendricks to take it.
Yeah,
the double team comes.
Right now. Get there.
Bounce pass up top, thrown away, and it's a foul called on Bowman, and I think it's the right call.
Yeah, she kind of came in and the ball bounced, and it looked like she would be able to get a steal, but I do think that was the right call.
Bad luck. 6.1, but honestly not a bad foul. You've got time to give.
Yeah.
And now you're making them have to inbound it again, and Hendricks is absolutely double teamed. They try to get it to her. Right side shot at the buzzer is good. Put in by Busser, and that is how we close the first half of play. Grayson County leads Greenwood 25-18, as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you love start a new life too.
I crave adventures that spark joy and create memories. Sailing the seas with Royal Caribbean or exploring the magic of Disney parks. And with your global getaway, my dreams are expertly crafted. From all-inclusive Caribbean resorts to tailor-made itineraries, Mark turns wanderlust into reality. Why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary?
Your global getaway. Expertise in unforgettable vacations. Call Mark at 270-296-0106 or visit yourglobalgetaway.com. Start living your travel dreams today.
Yes, start living your travel dreams today.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Welcome back here to Greenwood High School. Grayson County leads the half 25-18. Sam and Stephen with you. And Stephen, that first quarter, the offense was fun. Second quarter, 6-5, Grayson County outscores Greenwood. Not quite as fun.
No, Bree Jones has really been hot here in the first half. And then you look up for Hendricks, and she's got all but 5, I think, of the Lady Gators points.
And 3 of those 5 came in the last second.
Yeah, so they did a pretty good job with her. I don't know how many she scored in the second quarter.
0.
Didn't score at all in the second quarter.
And what, got 3 shots maybe?
Yeah, so we talked about that last night with Unique Carter-Swanigan for Owensboro. They did a really good job on her. there in that second half. I think she averaged 19 and only got 5, and probably scored on back-to-back buckets. But the defense again continues to be our calling card.
25-18, Grayson County leads here at the half. We'll come back, have more on the fifth quarter show on the halftime show after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Struggling with mortgage debt from COVID? Team Kentucky can help. If you restructured your home loan and deferred payments to the end of your mortgage, you may qualify for up to $60,000 in assistance to pay off that debt. Help is also available for other COVID-related hardships if you meet income guidelines. Apply today at www.protectmykyhome.org. This ad is sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Measles cases are on the rise, but there's good news. The MMR vaccine is the safest way to protect yourself and your community from measles, mumps, and rubella. Measles isn't just a rash. It can lead to serious health issues like pneumonia and brain swelling, even in healthy kids. That's why doctors recommend 2 MMR doses for lifelong protection. And cost shouldn't be a barrier. Many vaccines are free, even without insurance. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. This message is paid for by Kentucky Voices for Health, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Dear Coach.
Dear Coach, they don't teach you that inner strength is the most important kind of strong. But you taught me that.
They don't teach you how to build confidence in yourself or how to deal with all the pressures all at once. But you taught me that.
First tee was more than golf. It's where I discovered what I'm capable of.
You didn't just prepare me for 18 holes. You were preparing me for every day of my life. Learn more at firsttee.org.
Welcome back here to Greenwood High School. Grayson County leads at the half against the Lady Gators 25-18. See if we can find a score or two from around the region, including some KOB scores. Again, the Cougar boys will be back at the King of the Bluegrass tomorrow night. They will play at 6:30 Central in the smaller gym at Fairdale if you're making the trip up there, as they will be playing Warren Central. So a team, obviously Greenwood, if we have any Greenwood fans watching us, team you're very familiar with. Girls basketball score at the half, Edmonson County leads South Warren 41-31. Boys basketball, South Warren leads Owensboro Catholic 35-15 at the half. That one a little bit surprises me. As Frederick Douglass in the King of the Bluegrass defeats Butler 61-58 is the final score. As let's see what else we can find here to bring you. Davis County in boys basketball defeats Somerset Christian 95-52. Boys basketball, McLean over Butler 69-49. And Stephen, oh man, those four schools are just so incredibly lucky tonight. Oh my goodness.
Are they playing at the place?
They're playing at the world famous.
The world famous
Owensboro Sports Center. Oh, how jealous I am. We'll take a break, run down the scoring for the first half as Grayson County leads 25-18 as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true. We've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always
outweigh the negativities.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Grayson County leads 25-18 against Greenwood here at the half. Scoring for the first half for Greenwood, 13 from Hendricks, 3 for Busser, 2 for Morgan. For Grayson County, 18 for Jones, 7 for Smith. Steven, in about 15 seconds, what's your strategy for the second half?
Well, both Hannah and Bree are right on their season average. You just got to get somebody else. And again, we talked about Ellie Bratcher taking good shots. Peyton Bowman's taking good shots. I don't know if Jordan's taking any, but played phenomenal defense. So you got to keep the defense turned up, and hopefully that'll correlate to a little better offense.
25-18, second half's next here on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn.
I crave adventures that spark joy and create memories. Sailing the seas with Royal Caribbean.
Welcome back here to Greenwood. We're underway in the second half of play. Greenwood's going to have the ball to open up the half. They trail Grayson 25-18. A three is an air ball to open up, and Smith gets the rebound for Grayson County. Rebound's been a little quiet for Hannah. What is she, about 6 at the half?
That was her 6th, according to her mom. So
it's correct.
Yep.
She's the smartest member of our broadcast crew, and that's a 10-second call on Jones. She was just slowly dribbling it up the court, and that's 10. Felt like a quick 10, but also on Bree, you're not being guarded. Just take it up the court.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for that, and I'm sure nobody would be harder on herself than Bree because she knows better than that. And I'd be surprised if that happens again this season.
I do look over, and I see we got a great shooter in the house, Sydney Perkins, down there over to our left.
Yeah, I saw her down there a few minutes ago.
She could really shoot it for this Lady Cougar squad. I guess she graduated about 2 years ago.
2 years ago,
2 years
yeah.
ago. 25-18, 7:25 left in the third quarter. Bounce pass on the inside to Morrison. Jones got a hand on it. It's a pass out to a free throw line jumper by Tandy. She gets her first points of the game, and it is 25-20. And Steven, we talked about at the half, somebody's got to step up and help scoring other than Bree and Hannah.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see that.
Ratcher kicks to Torrance. Back up top to Jones. Jones gets a screen from Smith. Thought about the three. Now drives downhill.
Good
Bounce pass to Torrance. Torrance's shot's no good. Looking for a foul. Spins in the lane.
Good.
There comes the foul. Shots coming. As foul called on Busser. Her first, team's first, and 2 shots for Lucy Torrance. And she has drastically improved at this from last season.
I was bragging on Hannah a little bit earlier about following her own shot, but Lucy's done a really good job of that this year as well.
Lucy is one of those players, as she misses the first free throw, that her freshman to senior year jump has been drastic. A lot of credit to her, a lot of credit to the coaching staff as well.
She's worked hard to improve her game, and it's showing.
She's one of those players that makes the second that if you're a coach, you can point out and say, this is what happens when you work your butt off.
Exactly right, Sam, and credit to her for putting in that extra work and getting better, the senior leader on this team.
26-20 into Hendricks. It's off her hand as Bowman did a good job not fouling but staying on her hip the entire time and didn't allow Hendricks to go up and grab it. Bounce pass taken away by Jones. Loose ball. Bratcher fighting. Jump ball. Arrow to Grayson.
Again, you always are encouraged to see who the first player is on the floor. And a lot of times this year we've seen the Lady Cougars be the aggressor.
It is interesting, and it is just picking up that sophomore forward Speidel for Greenwood has not appeared in today's game. She's their leading scorer. She's not been in the game yet today, and she's not out there right now. Inside walk going to be called on Bowman. Arrow back towards Grayson County, and I don't see her sitting on the bench either.
Yeah,
12 and white.
Couple girls over here on the side by the trainer.
Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's just maybe she's got a little bug or something, and not a long-term injury for this Greenwood team. She appeared in every game this year. 3 off the left side. Good. Put in by Busser, her second 3 of the game. She hadn't made a 3 before entering this game, and she's made 2 tonight now. Bratcher, way too strong. It hits off the backboard and then bonked Lucy Torrance in the head before going out of bounds.
It was the right idea by Ellie, just not a very good pass as Lucy was open down there.
Those are tough passes to make, though, especially when your momentum is carrying you towards the basket.
Yep.
26-23, 5:45 remaining in the third quarter. 26-23.
Peyton Bowman doing face guarding on Hendricks right now, doing a really good job as she starts to move around a little bit, not letting her get an idea of the ball.
Morrison left side. Up top to Clark, who has the 3 fouls. 3 right side, missed long by Tandy, and Smith chases down her 7th rebound of the game. Jones in between the circles. Jones drives downhill on the left side,
good
kicks
kick
to an open Bowman. Left side 3, no good. Peyton can't buy a shot right now. We mentioned, this time last week, that basketball goal probably felt as big as the Pacific Ocean. Today, it probably feels like she's shooting into a pinhole.
Yeah.
Turnaround
nice
jumper,
movement.
nice take by Morrison to make the basket on the inside. It's now a 1-point game, 26-25 with 4:50 left in the third quarter. Bratcher breaks the timeline. Lady Cougars only scored 1 point in this half. Runner for Bowman, in and out. Smith, rebound, put back too strong. Off the hands of Smith to Torrance, out to Jones. 3, backside, no good. And a foul on the rebound is going to be called. I don't know who it's on. It's
Hannah.
on Smith. That is her third, team's first.
She was really frustrated right there after that shot that she took, fussing about no call on her, and she turned one bad mistake into another as she picked up another foul.
Mike McClintock tried to get a timeout, didn't get it in time though. And Greenwood will have a chance to take what I believe would be their first lead of the game. Looping pass inside to Hendricks. Hendricks catches and shoots. Triple teamed on the block. And they give it back outside to Morrison. Up top, 3, blocked
nice
by
block.
Jones.
Oh, Ellie.
Jones gives it off to Bowman. Outlet to Torrance.
Nice.
Run out, layup.
Good job.
Good in transition for Grayson County.
Again, you start your offense with your defense, and just a phenomenal block by Ellie Bratcher right there. That very well could be a play of the game top block.
We both did the same thing. We wrote down the timestamp on that. It's a 3-point Grayson County lead. Jump pass back up top. His defense leading to offense. A line drive 3 missed by Cannon. And rebounded by Tarn. She saves it in bounds into the hands, though, of Hendricks. Hendricks into the post. Back off. Quick pass. Floater from the free throw line. Not there for Tandy. Turnaround jumper on the inside by Morrison. And this time Bratcher's got the rebound. And a foul is going to be called on Tandy. Her 4th.
Yeah, not a very good foul right there by Tandy. Again, I know I talk about that nearly every game, but just not a smart play when Ellie certainly had the ball in her possession. That's a good time to just turn around and get back on defense.
Your chances of getting the ball, small.
Very, very slim. The only hope you've got is to go in there and tie it up, and if you're reaching in, the refs are going to be looking for that.
Bowman breaks the timeline across the near side. Left side to Torrance. Torrance drives to the left block. Spin around jumper. Good. Nice move by Lucy Torrance on the inside. She has all 5 of Grayson County's third quarter points. And that is the lead for the Lady Cougars. 30-25, 3:18 left in the third quarter.
Last couple games here, Lucy's turned it on the offense. Really impressed with her play right now for these Lady Cougars.
Right side Clark. Man-to-man for Grayson County. They've shifted between zone and man-to-man in this game. Greenwood kind of shot them out of the 1-3-1 early. Morrison off to a 3, left side by Clark. It backs off the back of the iron. Rebound, loose ball, jump ball. Actually, it's fought over, and Torrance comes down with it. She's going to have the ball as diving in over the top was Morgan.
Lucy comes up a little bit fired up right there as she thought Morgan maybe jumped on top of her.
Hey, you don't usually see the girls' games get a little feisty.
No,
this one's getting a little feisty.
A little bit chippy. I like it.
Especially in Grayson Greenwood. This isn't Grayson Butler, Grayson Edmondson or something, or Greenwood Warren East or Greenwood Warren Central. Morrison runner missed. Picked up by Bowman. Grayson County going 2-on-2. Bowman, nice move up at the top. Throws it up. She was amongst the trees. She's going to get bailed out with a foul. It's probably not really the shot that she wanted. She's going to get free throws coming. But when you've been struggling, Zmenovich called for the foul.
Sometimes just seeing it go through the hoop right here. I know she missed both for free throws last night, but I got faith in her to knock both of these down.
And it was last night, she's going to say.
First one looked good.
70% from the line, and that's going to go above 70 as she makes that first free throw. Tandy comes back in immediately with those 4 fouls, and something to keep in mind for Terrence Williams. He spent time under Will McCoy as an assistant. Also spent 1 year as the head coach at Springfield High School in Northern Tennessee.
Good.
Bowman, both of those free throws, she couldn't have gotten up on a ladder and dropped them through any more perfect. Lady Cougars up 7 now. Hendricks breaks the timeline. Surprised she didn't just take it all the way in. Now she does. Bumped slightly by Bowman. Gives it to Morrison from 10 on the right side. Good.
Nice jump shot by Morrison right there. Hannah flew at her pretty well.
Bradshaw back to Jones, who's been held quiet so far in the second half. Jones loops a pass up to Bowman. Bowman weaving through. Bowman spins, looking for help, and a walk is going to be called.
I think he probably could have maybe called a 3-second right there. I didn't see her move her pivot foot, but obviously the referee did.
We had a 3 seconds called in the boys' game early last night. You don't usually see
Don't
that.
foul.
Hendricks, free throw line jumper, short. Smith just being in the vicinity. That's what you don't always have to make contact with the ball to just be good.
Just make a difference right
Jones
there. Keep going.
Carey is the call down the left side.
I don't know about that one, but looked like Bree maybe got tripped a little bit as she was going, but
she stuttered down the left side, and I think that the hesitation of sorts is what they ended up calling, which would be one of those that I want to pop the film back on.
Full court man-to-man by the Lady Cougars.
Trying to speed up the Lady Gators. 32-27. Grayson leads, minute 45 left in the third quarter. Up top, Morrison almost thrown into the backcourt. Feeds it into Hendricks.
Nice
high
catch.
up to grab it. Goes up and puts it in. What a play by Hendricks. She's got 15 points.
Really nice play on that catch. A better catch than a shot, but she was able to get it right in.
She kind of Odell Beckham to that.
Yeah.
Bradshaw stops. Bounce pass back. Torrance
nice fake.
Knocks it off to the left side. Jones, 3, in and out. Smith, rebound. Back out to Torrance. Right side to Bowman. Bowman drives, spins all the way around, goes up, flips it.
There we go.
Uses
Nice.
the glass, and the basket's good for Bowman.
Ooh, really, I know nobody else in the gym is as proud as I am, and definitely Peyton to see that one go through. Her first field goal in a couple of games. Well, kind of a funny play
Gotta
there.
get it across, and they do just before the 10-second clock. Grayson up by 5, 34-29. Greenwood staying in this one, feeding into the post, catch and shoot, left side, basket good by Clark, and she's fouled on the inside by Grayson County.
Pretty good high-low right there by Greenwood, getting it down to Clark underneath, and she turned and laid it in.
Torrance is second. Clark to shoot free throws 2 of 4 this season, and Terrence Williams wants a timeout. We'll take it with him with 45.3 left in the third quarter. Lady Cougars up 3. It's Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, It's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
34-31, 45.3 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Sam and Steven back with you here from Greenwood High School. As Lady Cougars on the ropes here a little bit, but, you know, Coach Mack talked about it last night. I think it was with you, Steven. It might have been, or it might have been with me privately or what. I don't think he'd mind if I mentioned, but he enjoys how they're finding different ways to win games.
Yeah, they come from behind. They've had the lead and lost it there at Edmonson County, fought back. Some of the other games they've had a lead and kept it. These Lady Gators right now are hanging in this one. I wish the girls would be able to stretch out and get a little bit bigger lead here.
You know, they're 1-5. They lost their first 5 games of the season, but won on Tuesday. And it's amazing what one win can do for confidence of a team. As the and-one free throw, good by Clark. And Clark will check out with those 3 fouls. Briley Cannon comes back in on defense here. 2-point game, 34-32. Bounce pass back to Bowman. Bowman gets a screen. Handoff pass to Jones with 35 seconds. Back to Bratcher. Bratcher drives in, off-balance runner, missed, tapped off. Bratcher's got it though. Torrance tapped it into the hands of Ellie. Jones takes a peek at the goal as she curls it around with 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
A really smart move by Bree right there, backing that one out, not trying to go in and force it.
Bowman open, right side 3 off the pass. Too strong, gets her own miss, takes one dribble, puts it back up, doesn't go. Rebounded by Greenwood with 5 seconds left. They don't know how much time's on the clock. Hendricks takes a peek with 3 seconds. Hendricks from half court at the buzzer. It is nearly put in as it rims out. At the end of the third quarter, Grayson County leads Greenwood 34-32. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
In every Kentucky community, families are working hard, but struggling to access what should be basic essentials, housing and childcare. Not luxuries, not extras, essentials. The Kentucky Chamber is focused on improving access to housing and childcare at all ages and stages because Kentucky's families and businesses depend on it. When Kentuckians speak up, legislators listen. Go to OpportunityStartsHere.com and add your name because a stronger Kentucky starts with housing and childcare. OpportunityStartsHere.com.
For each life moment, your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. Your kids may be eligible now, even if you've applied before. And if they already have Medicaid or CHIP, remember to renew every year. Get started now at insurekidsnow.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
34-32, 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Grayson County leads this game. Here as we start this quarter of play, Stephen, I just looked down and, we mentioned the honor. I didn't realize that the Greenwood boys are having the honor tonight. They are playing Owensboro tonight at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center. If I'd have gone down there, I'd have talked to their AD and said, man, I hope they realize. And they kiss the bricks as they walk in.
Absolutely.
Grayson County in a rock fight here again. They only are up by 2. They've led this game from wire to wire. But Greenwood not going away. They start with the ball. Bowman, runner in the lane. Fouled. 2 shots coming.
Peyton kind of in that position right now where she knows she's not shooting it from the outside really well, and she's going to try to penetrate and get her points from the line. And sometimes that's exactly what you have to do, Sam. 2
coming for Bowman. 2 of 2 from the stripe today. That one goes in. It was long, bounced off the back of the iron, bounced to the front, backed off to the back left corner, and then dropped in. And hey, doesn't matter what they look like as long as they go through.
That's exactly right, Sam. Good to see Peyton seeing the ball go through the hole.
And that one's perfect. Both of them good for Bowman. The Grayson County lead is back to 2 possessions, 36-32. And we talk about it a lot, Stephen, but something tells me this game is going to come down to free throws.
It absolutely very well could, and like to see the Cougars are shooting them pretty good. They're double teaming Hendricks right now, and I think that's probably a pretty good plan.
Make someone else beat you. They give it to Hendricks in that far corner. She'll shoot the three anyways. It's an air ball into the hands of Jones for Grayson County.
And on the other hand, they've done a pretty good job on Bree Jones here in the second half as well.
She's not scored in the second after having 18 at the half, and now Jones is fouled by Morgan with 2. And I always love that smile that players do. Morgan's like, oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
Back in comes Tandy. She has 4 fouls. Clark also comes in. She has 3 fouls. Terrence Williams putting some trust in his young players, as those are his senior and junior. So he's got leaders out there, and sometimes you just got to look at them and say, hey, we need you.
Good
Into
kick.
the corner.
Get in there,
Open
Jordy.
3, Perkins. It's off the back of the iron. That would have been a big one for Jordan. She just can't buy one right now.
Yep, that's right. But again, her played really good defense on Hendricks there in the.
Hendricks spinning shot in the lane.
Wow.
Basket's good, and a late foul is going to be called. Basket's good, and they're going to give a foul to Torrance. That'll be her 3rd, team's first. And Hendricks will get free throws, her first free throws of the game. Greenwood's only attempted 1 free throw in the game. Hendricks 7 of 8 to now 8 of 9 as she converts on the and 1. Last thing you want to do is see her start to heat up as it's now a 1-point game, 7 minutes to go. Bratcher up the far side, feeding into the corner to Perkins. She's double-teamed and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Grayson County.
I think she threw it off of Hendricks' leg right there. Heads-up play by Jordy to have the wherewithal to kick it off her leg so we could get the inbounds.
Mack was trying to take a timeout, didn't quite get it in time. Doesn't end up mattering anyways. Bratcher feeds it in. Dangerous pass to Jones on the block. Jones spins around. Shot's no good, but she's fouled. That'll be 4 on Clark. And 2 coming for Jones. She's 2 of 2 today. And Jones entering today's game, 83.7% from the line and misses the first. You think back, though, to last Saturday where she probably had her worst game from the free throw line of her career.
Yep.
You could maybe even say her worst of her life. She
missed
just
3 in a row, I think.
Yeah, and I think went 4 of 8. And misses both of those there. And the ball goes out of bounds off of Morrison. Stays with Grayson.
Tough break for Morrison. She had the bead on the ball, but it kind of took a weird bounce and kicked off her foot.
6:50 remaining in the 4th quarter. Jones to pass in. Scans once, scans twice, and gives it out to Bratcher. Bratcher drives, runner with the right hand, miss, gets her own miss though.
Kick.
Back out to Jones, 3, left side, good, and she's fouled.
Go. What a great shot right there. It didn't look very good from where we were sitting. It looked like it was going off to the right side, but it fell in. That's going to be number 5 on Clark.
And that is Lily Clark's 5th foul. Terrence Williams looked like he was going to sub her out with Camber Morgan, but decided against it, and it backfires. And his senior is out now. Jones will try to convert on the old-fashioned 4-point play, and it's good. Grayson County's lead is back now to 5 at 40-35. It's kind of been like one of these leads here for Grayson. It's like you're stretching some saltwater taffy. It keeps going back and forth, back and forth. They've not been able to get it much more than 6. Ooh. And now Jones or Bratcher is going to be called for a foul. They're going to give it to Bratcher, and I think that's probably the right call.
Yeah, Bree was in pretty good position. I saw her arms come down just a little bit right there, but I wasn't paying attention to Ellie, so obviously the ref saw something on her.
Tandy 1 of 3 from the line this season, and it's no good off the front of the iron. Busser comes back in here for Greenwood.
Got to know where Busser is, I think.
And Terrence Williams wants a timeout with 6 minutes and 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lady Cougars up 5 as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Wounded Warrior Project empowers post-9/11 veterans and their families with life-changing programs and services.
I realized I could be successful in a civilian career.
We stand by warriors and advocate for their needs going forward.
They were by my side in the hospital, and they're still with me today.
Through our programs, community, and advocacy, we're proving
anything is possible.
Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/together.
40-35, one more free throw coming for Greenwood here as the Lady Gators take that timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Grayson County, by my count, has all 5. Possession error right now is in favor of Greenwood. Grayson County up 5. One more free throw coming from Tandy. She just missed one. Second one is good. high arcing rainbow free throw drops in, and it's a 4-point Lady Cougar lead with 6.5 left. Need a bucket here. Bowman walked with it as she crossed the half-court line. It's kind of an awkward up the floor for Peyton. It's kind of hard to describe. She just looked uncharacteristically uncomfortable. It was almost like if you give the ball to a post player and have them play point guard. But Peyton isn't a post player like that. They throw it away. Jones gets it. Here comes a run out for Jones. Left side layup. Good for Bree Jones. The ball finds the Lady Cougars anyways.
Won't get any easier 2 points by Bree Jones probably this season, but a good job of reading the pass and was able to go in and lay it up.
Looking like a DB. Hendricks double teamed. Up top to Tandy. She can shoot it. 76% of her shots come from three, and she puts that one in. It's short. Chased down by Bowman for Grayson County. She put a little English on the pass over to Jones, and she's able to grab it, though. Jones breaks the timeline at the big G logo. Jones drives and kicks. Bowman now drives. Goes in. Off balance. Missing and rebounded by Greenwood. Nice box out by Busser on the inside.
That was one of those times I think I would have liked to have seen Peyton maybe do a jump stop.
Hendricks to the hole. Bounce pass to an open player. Misses the shot. Rebound put back. No good, but fouled by Bowman. Busser to the line.
Yeah, finished that thought. Peyton had her really wide open to the goal. A couple players stepped over in front of her. I think if she would have stopped, pulled up with a little jumper, 14, 15 feet right there, instead of driving all the way in.
Two coming for Busser. First free throws of the season, and it rattles out. That one went all the way in before popping out.
Busser hit the three, I think, at the end of the second quarter to send it into halftime. Hit another one here in the third quarter.
Second chance. Good. That one rattles in. Grayson County back to 5 here. 42-37. They lead Greenwood. 5.5 remaining in the game. It's one of these where you want to slow down, but you don't want to stop running your offense. They got to get it across here. Bowman's running the wrong way, giving it to Jones, and that's 10 seconds.
You know, 2 times in a game, that's just one of those things you just can't have. You got to have the wherewithal to have a running clock in your mind, and you got to be thinking about not really much of an urgency right there to get it across.
And also, too, you've got 5 timeouts.
Yeah, why not take one?
You can't roll over and use them on Monday in Cecilia.
Yeah, exactly right.
In the corner, step back three. Hendricks goes in. She gets the roll for Hendricks. Hits her first 3 of the second half, and it's a 2-point game now. Bowman over to Bratchew, breaks the timeline. Looping pass over to Perkins. 3 right side, too strong. Off the hands of Torrance. It's going to go out of bounds and heading towards Greenwood. Coming into the game is going to be Kenley Kuiper, and Peyton Bowman is going to come out. Under 5 to go in the game. This is a big moment here. They're going to loop a pass, and catching in and out of the hands of Morgan, and the ball's going to head back towards Greenwood, and that's probably one of those plays that not maybe the smartest pass when you're down 2.
No, you like the idea of being aggressive right there, but that would have been a tough pass for number 2 to catch it in any shape.
Kuiper gives it off to Bratcher, who is fouled by Greenwood. And I like that call of a block, too, on Hendricks.
Yeah, she was definitely moving her feet along with her right there. That's her third, I think.
That is her third and the team's third. It was one of those plays, too, where she fell down as Bratcher was moving and kind of did a slow – that's the team's 5th foul. I've stopped counting. So that's shots for Ellie Bratcher. That's even bigger foul. 5 of 8 from the line is Ellie. And just a little bit short on that first one.
Again, this could be a confidence booster for Bratcher if she can knock this one down.
And she does.
Got it.
Hit twice on the back of the rim and dropped in. And Coach Mack wants a 30-second timeout here for Grayson County. 43-30, 4:39 left in the fourth quarter of play. That's just the first timeout he's taken in this game. Again, we invite you tomorrow to join the K105 broadcast as the Cougar Bullies will play the King of the Bluegrass. They'll play Warren Central tomorrow at 6:30 Central at Fairdale. Again, we're not allowed video from the KOB, So we'll have what we did last night and have a YouTube stream that you'll be able to listen to the game that way. Or, of course, you can listen to it on K105. So our coverage will begin a little after 6 o'clock tomorrow, and then they will play again on Sunday at either 6 or 7:30 Eastern up at Fairdale. They'll either play LaRue County or they'll play Trinity of Louisville.
Wow. Couple of really good teams. So Cougars got their hands full up there at the King of the Bluegrass, and we expected that.
There are no easy wins. Hendricks almost lost her dribble out of the timeout. She's double-teamed, breaks it, curling around. Nice move, pulling up from the left elbow. It's short. Rebound tapped off into the hands of Perkins, who immediately gives it off to Jones. I kind of want to see him push it up the floor. There they go.
Yeah,
Jones driving in. Now you can back it off. A crossing pass to Perkins, and she walked with it.
Just one of those things where Jordy doesn't have the confidence in her shot right now, and you could tell by her body language she's not happy. And one of the things I would commend her on is she still played good defense in this game.
On the other end,
yeah,
Torrance called for a foul on Tandy. Lucy had good position, but that right hand came down and smacked, and that is now the fourth on Torrance.
Yeah, I don't know why Lucy was arguing with that one. It was definitely a foul.
Tandy 1 of 2 from the line today, and doesn't get the roll on that one. Feels like, Stephen, the Lady Cougars got some hometown rolls tonight, and the Lady Gators have not on some of their free throws.
Yeah, we've gotten a break on them not hitting their free throws. We've left a few out there as well.
And missing them both. Jones with another loose board for Grayson County. About 4 minutes to go. Grayson leads by 3. It's one of these where you'd love to take about 30 seconds off the clock and end in points.
And get a layup, that's right.
But honestly, this is where, I love the stall ball, but 2 points is just as important as taking 30 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, and you don't have, a big enough lead to do that right now.
And Jones is fouled, and Morgan called for her third, and that'll be 2 coming for Bree Jones. 3 of 5 from the line today.
Bree does a really good job of selling that foul. A lot of times you see it, people trying to do it when they throw their head back and trying to draw the foul, but Bree played that one really well.
First good for Bree Jones. Lady Cougars will play again on Monday at 4:30 Central at Central Hardin. Second good by Jones. And if you're wondering, yes, Juliana Stith is not there anymore after she had a monster game against Grayson County last year. Up the floor goes Tandy. Inside, wide open shot, basket good for Busser on the inside. Back to a three-point game. Bratcher dribbling it up the floor. She stops, gives it to Kuiper. Kuiper crosses the timeline right at the logo. Kuiper gives it to Torrance.
Nice
Torrance
move.
goes back to her left side.
Good
Jump
kick.
pass into the corner to Perkins. Back off left side now to Bratcher. Be interesting to see, do you foul Bratcher in a scenario like this? And they do. I don't know if that's necessarily the intention that they wanted. It's the third on Morrison. 2 shots coming for Ellie Bratcher. And, this is one of these where if you know your scouting report and somebody like that touches the ball who's not as good of a free throw shooter, you don't want to foul 5. You're probably fine with Ellie taking free throws. The first one's good, and that's the best feeling in the world when you is not the best free throw shooter on the team. Makes them pay.
Yep, that's right. And Ellie building confidence and going to knock this second one down. Nope.
She does not.
That one's on me.
Rebounded by Greenwood, 46-42. Grayson County leads by 4 against Greenwood, 3:10 left. Falling down with it, and a foul is going to be called on Grayson County. We'll see what the call is. They'll give this to Bratcher. For Bratcher, that is her second. That's the team's 5th. 2 shots for Tandy.
Bowman and Smith getting an extended stop or getting an extended break on the bench. Don't know when coach will go back with them.
First good for Tandy. And Hannah picked up that third foul and went to the bench early in the third quarter. And second one good. Tandy makes them both. And it is a 2-point Lady Cougar lead, 46-44, 3:08 left in the game. Bratcher, nice drive up the far side, and a offensive foul is going to be called. And, Steven, that's just not an offensive foul.
I usually don't agree with you in those type of calls, but that one was not good. Tandy definitely, like I was saying the other night, you look and see what direction the offensive player is going and what direction that the defensive player falls, and she did not fall in the way that Ellie was going.
See, that's just not defense to me.
Yep.
you're trying to take a charge, which is, in my opinion, is
Box
just a long
out by
three
Kuiper.
run down by Kuiper on the long three miss. To me, you're not playing defense. You're trying to take a charge, which to me is just not defense. And that's why I have the opinion that I do.
Yeah.
Grayson leads by 2, 2:45 remaining in the game. It doesn't end up hurting them. Jones backs it off now as she's double-teamed. Backing out of Bratcher. Tight defense. Terrence Williams calling for it. Bounce pass back to Kuiper. Let's see if they foul her, and they do. That's Tandy, and I have that as Tandy's 5th.
Yep, she's walking off. Tandy been a pretty good factor here in this second half.
She'll foul out with 5 points. 2 Lady Gators have fouled out. As far as foul trouble for Grayson County, Torrance has those 4. That's it for Grayson. To the stripe will be Kenley Kuiper for her first career free throws. What a time to take them.
Yeah, big shots right here for Kenley.
Takes a couple of dribbles. Lets it fly. Too strong.
JV Lady Cougars picked up the win over Greenwood tonight, 44-37 as they fought back.
Terrence Williams takes a full timeout with 2:33 remaining in the game. We'll take it with him as the Lady Cougars are up by 2. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
When garbage is thrown on the ground, tossed out a car window, illegally dumped, or poured down storm drains, it all ends up in our streams and lakes, which means that pretty soon we'll be reeling in more trash than fish. Do your part to keep our new Kentucky home clean. Thanks, Team Kentucky.
The game.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
1 free throw coming for Kenley Kuiper. This would make it a 3-point lead for Grayson County with 2:33 left. If she makes this, Peyton Bowman will come in for her. And Kuiper misses it. Long rebounded by Greenwood. They'll have a chance to tie or take the lead with 2.5 remaining in the game. Lady Cougars have led from wire to wire. I don't think it's been tied since it was 0-0.
Again,
Hendricks at the logo. Took a peek at the clock. Still plenty of time left. 2:15. Hendricks. Bounce pass inside to a wide open Morrison. She's fouled from behind. And if that's on Torrance, no, it's on Jones for Bree. That is just her first. And 2 shots coming for Morrison. Now she is 3 of 6 from the stripe this season. So maybe not the worst foul in the world because it was an easy layup.
What is that, about 50%?
Last time I checked, makes the first.
Look good on that one.
Morrison on their volleyball team as well. 123 kills, 23 blocks. Fun volleyball win last night for the Kentucky volleyball team as well. That was fun.
Yeah, they've got a chance to get a natty, and look forward to watching that game.
This one will tie it if Morrison can put it in, and she does not. Bratcher gets the loose board. 1-point Lady Cougar lead. Little over 2 minutes to go. Jones gets it across the timeline just before the 10-second clock. They almost had their 3rd backcourt violation of the game. Bowman, handoff to Bratcher, crosses it to Jones. Really good quick pass by Ellie. 1:50 remaining in the game. To Perkins in the corner. 3 is up. 3 off the back of the iron. No good. It was a great look. Really good look for Perkins, and one that you can't necessarily be upset at all.
No, that's the shots. Again, I've said it 100 times. That's what we want to see Jordy take.
Hendricks drives in. Bounce pass to Morrison off the right side, way off to the right, and a foul on Torrance, and that'll be her 5th.
Tough break for Lucy right there, but kind of had to foul.
So Torrance will foul out of this game with 5 points. Morrison back to the line if she makes them both. She'll have Greenwood's first lead of the game. It's very quiet in the gym, and it's good to tie. Lady Cougars 6-0, off to their best start since 2011-2012 when they opened 9-0. They'll be looking at their first deficit, and it is Morrison makes both free throws, and Greenwood is up by 1 with 90 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tight defense as Jones is fouled at the half-court line, and free throws will come for her. Sezmenovic is called for the foul.
She didn't
Two
agree
coming
with it,
for
but
Jones.
I do think she did reach in right there. So
hand on the back.
Yep.
And now Jones will have a chance to give Grayson County the lead back. Assume probably Mack will take a timeout here. If she makes them both, she makes the first. I guess it's one of these where you take that timeout and try and set your defense up. And knowing Mack, he is a defensive-minded guy. Jones hits the first to tie us at 47.
Playing over different scenarios in your mind on what you want to run.
And she misses the second. Rebound. Smith is going to be called for the foul as she gives a little bump to Morrison from behind for Smith. That's her fourth. And Morrison will have 2 more free throws coming. We're tied at 47 with 1:27 left.
Yeah, just watching Hannah walk down the floor, not really pleased with herself right now. Can see her body language is not the best right now. You got to shake that one off, though.
Free throw good by Morrison. Greenwood's got the lead back. Sezmenovic comes back in. Checking out will be Cannon. A lot of offense, defense here. 1:27 left. Morrison. 1 more coming. And a lane violation is going to be called on Greenwood.
Wow.
Ball back to Grayson. Big break there for the Lady Cougars.
Yeah, that was a big break right there. I was looking down low and didn't see the girl step in, but just one of those mental collapses right there that you can't have.
Called on Camber Morgan, I believe was the player.
Mm-hmm. We've kind of been our own worst enemy on this attack of the press and not really having the urgency. Bratcher takes it better there.
Bratcher will hand it off to Jones. Jones double teamed. Now she's triple teamed, and a blocking foul is going to be called, and that's a good call. As standing in the way was Hendricks.
That's her fourth.
And that'll be her fourth by my counts, and 2 more coming for Jones. And that's kind of the opinion there of that you're not making a defensive play by standing in the way there.
Mm-hmm.
You're just stopping the offensive player. Free throw by Jones is good.
Number 3, Briley Cannon checks in.
Jones has 28 points right now, looking to make it 29. Inching closer towards her career high, which is 32. And she gets the second one. 29 for Jones right now. Grayson County back on top. 1:20 remaining in the game. 49-48.
Got to lock in on defense right here.
Hendricks gets around Perkins.
As soon as Hendricks gives it up, I think you'll, going to be one-on-one.
Hendricks to the right side. 3 by Busser is tipped by Grayson County. Smith gets the rebound. They give it back to Jones with 1 minute left.
Now you got to be really strong with the ball. And then when the
triple
pressure
team comes and a foul is going to be called, Jones will go to the line. If she makes one of these 2, she will have a 30-piece.
Nobody else we'd rather see going to the line right now by Bree Jones.
Confidence. I think what Bree does a really good job of is, as she has a free throw coming, first one's good. 30 points now for Jones. Is she looks the same taking a free throw in a 30-point game as she does in a 2-point game.
Yeah, she collects herself really good, and then
that's hard.
Kind of saw her directed traffic, telling Hannah to get back. A little
Gets
short,
both.
but got the roll.
31 for Jones. Lady Cougars back up 3. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morrison slowly breaks it up the timeline. Greenwood has 1 timeout left, and they do have the arrow.
Can't have any defensive lapses right now. You know Hendricks is going to try to create by herself.
Hendricks on the left side. Defense by Perkins. Really good defense, and timeout taken by Terrence Williams. 38.3 seconds remaining here in the game. Grayson County leads by 3. That is their final timeout of the game. We'll invite you back here into our booth here, Stephen, and we're it's a little tight-knit in here tonight, but right now, Terrence Williams, you've got to imagine that he's probably drawing something up for Ansley Hendricks, but you've got 38.3 left. You don't need a 3 yet.
No, you don't, because you know as soon as we get it in, they're going to be fouling. He knows his team better than we do, obviously, but I do like going for a quick hitter right here probably going to be looking for Hendricks also. I don't know if Buster's on the floor or not. She is, but you got to know where she is as well, because she's hit 2 big threes. Obviously, you don't want to give up any basket, but certainly don't want to give up a 3 on this one.
Yeah, you look here, too, in knowing your scouting report as well. Are you in a position, if somebody who isn't as great of a free throw shooter, do you foul them up 3?
There's 2 schools of thought on that. I'm under the impression that you never want to give a foul away and let them go to the free throw line. Some coaches do that, and I wouldn't disagree with them. But I think as well as our defense is right now, I think you hang with it, guard them tough. Looks like we're going to be double-teaming Hendricks, and I like that.
A triple teamer.
Yeah, really.
If she beats you through a triple team, you tip your cap. Wide open shot off the screen, in and out. Rebound by Morrison over Smith, and Smith will foul out, and shots will come.
Yeah.
I believe the first time Hannah's fouled out this season.
Yeah, she got those 3 quick ones against Hancock, and then really hadn't got in any more trouble.
And Morrison back to the line. She's done better shooting the free throws in this second half. 4 of 5 from the stripe in the half. Again, she was 50% entering the game. These are 2 big free throws for Greenwood.
Both of their inside players, Torrance.
Very quiet Morrison, ice in the veins for the senior, puts it in. And I'm sure, other than Hendricks, who's a great free throw shooter, you want a senior up there. She doesn't want to lose.
Smith both out, so this is a big box out right now. Ellie Bratcher had a lot of rebounds tonight.
Second one missed. Rebound, Hendricks off her hands, but Bowman's got it, and then she's bumped by Hendricks, I believe, and if it is, that's 5.
Yeah, that's definitely a bigger factor for Greenwood.
Hendricks fouls out, and that is a massive foul out. She'll finish with 21 points.
That right there is exactly why I don't like to foul, because if you've got anything can happen. And I think if you put them on the line, if they hit the first one, then intentionally miss the second one. I don't think she intentionally missed that one as Bowman goes to the line.
First one for Peyton Bowman is good.
Because you can see so many of those things happen like that where you get a shot go up and the ball kick off. Could very easily have stayed down there. So that's kind of my rationale behind that. I did get a text. We'll give a shout-out to one David Fortner. He texted me and he said, I do like to foul up 3. So, again, I'm not going to argue with him.
Bowman makes both free throws. Huge free throws. Grayson County up 4, 25 seconds left.
Right now,
you don't want to foul.
Right now, if you're Greenwood,
walk at half court's called on Morgan, and Grayson County's feeling a lot better now.
That's a really good play for us, but you hate to see that right there on number 2. Morgan.
Lillian Holder, too, the 8th grader, is making her varsity debut right now, guarding Kenley Kuiper, who's into the game. How quickly do you have to foul? And there's the foul on Jones. She'll go to the line. She makes them both. She'll have a new career high, at least if I can count right.
Yeah, Sam's totaling that up. But again, Bree Jones, who has probably more experience than any other sophomore in the state of Kentucky.
That's 32 now for Jones. Matches her career high that happened at Hart County in February of last season. This one for the new career high. It's there, 33 for Jones. Grayson County up 6 now with 16 seconds left, and they got to go, does Greenwood.
Right
they
now,
don't have any
timeouts. Don't want to
timeouts.
foul. If they chunk up a 3 and hit it from half court, tip
Up
your
top,
hat to
Greenwood running a lot of clock. They need to get something off. 5 seconds remaining, and they're not even going to get anything off. A 3 thrown up by Morrison. It's a dunk off the backboard, and Grayson County survives on the road in Bowling Green and wins against Greenwood by the final score of 55-49. Bree Jones has a career-high 33 points, and the Lady Cougars are 7-0. We'll come back. The 5th quarter show comes up next. It's a victory day in Bowling Green as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina. Because dancing makes me happy. I get to entertain people, and nothing makes me feel more like me.
PI impacts millions of children's lives. Early and accurate diagnosis and treatment gives children like Olivia a chance to achieve their dreams.
It takes a great team to put on a show. It also takes a great team of caring people to keep a dream alive. And now my dreams are coming true.
For more information, Visit our website at info4pi.org.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
For each life moment, your kids could get free or low-cost health coverage from Medicaid or CHIP. Kids up to age 19 are covered for checkups, vaccines, dentist visits, hospital care, and more. Your kids may be eligible now, even if you've applied before. And if they already have Medicaid or CHIP, remember to renew every year. Get started now at insurekidsnow.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Sometimes it's better to win ugly than it is to lose pretty, and Lady Cougars have found a way to do that in back-to-back nights.
That's exactly right. I was trying to think, how do you sum up this game, and the only thing I could come up with is, whew, that's all I got.
How do you spell that?
S-H-E-E-E-W.
2 E's?
2 E's.
Okay, I thought it might be multiple W's.
Yeah, you could probably put multiple
spell it that way. But
acronyms on this.
Listen, I was saying, multiple W's too is because that's what they've got right now. And in all seriousness, that's all that matters, is you're finding ways to win these games. And, when you're at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center, which you hope to get to, it doesn't matter what it looks like. If you have more points than the other team, when you get to the region tournament, a district tournament, or if you're lucky enough to get to Rupp Arena, that's all that matters.
I told the coach the other day, I think I may have said it, or maybe even last night on air, I don't remember, but I said, I think I'm developing a motto for this team, and right now it's just find a way to win. And that's what they've done. Again, we talked about a lot of different things. Obviously, a huge shout-out to Bree Jones scoring 33 points. Really carried us down the stretch with her free throw shooting. But I think, again, you can probably put it all back on our defense. Hendricks had the huge first half, and I know she scored a few there in the second half, but really did a phenomenal job on her.
I mean, she had 13 in the first quarter and 8 for the rest of the game.
Okay, so that's exactly what I was talking about. You had some other players come in. I think Busser hit 2 threes. But overall, I think Coach Mack will be really pleased with the defense.
Yeah, I mean, I think you couldn't ask for much more. You had a couple players foul out, and I think you had players step up in big moments and find ways to win the game because you were losing. You fell behind in that game by 2 points, I believe. 46-44 or something in that realm.
A couple minutes left.
And you found a way to win the game. Coming up on our fifth quarter show, we will run down a score or two from around the region. We'll hopefully talk to Coach Mack, and we'll run down the scoring from this game. Again, the Lady Cougars are now 7-0 with a 55-49 win against Greenwood, as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen.
You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Leitchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you love start a new life too.
I crave adventures that spark joy and create memories. Sailing the seas with Royal Caribbean or exploring the magic of Disney parks. And with your global getaway, my dreams are expertly crafted. From all-inclusive Caribbean resorts to tailor-made itineraries, Mark turns wanderlust into reality. Why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary?
Your global getaway. Expertise in unforgettable vacations. Call Mark at 270-296-0106 or visit yourglobalgetaway.com. Start living your travel dreams today.
Yes, start living your travel dreams today.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Greenwood, where Grayson County wins today. They're now 7-0 on the season. We're joined now by Coach Mack. And Coach, it's a little weird. Steven and I aren't used to people towering over us, but you're towering over us here, and you're towering over a 7-0 start too, aren't you?
Yes, sir. And it's because of the girls. I mean, they've been great. Again, here we go. Again, we found another way to pull one out, and I thought it was obviously free throws. I think we shot real well tonight. I thought we played a really good first half. Third quarter, I thought we come out a little, downtrodden, maybe a little bit, or whatever word you could use. But we picked it up and took care of things when we had to. So that's what I'm proud of.
Hendricks had 13 at the end of the first quarter, number one for them, 8 the rest of the game. What'd you do different?
Well, we put a little more pressure on her, and then we doubled her quite a bit whenever we could. So we get whoever's closest to the ball with her went and doubled, and she had to give it up, so that helped a lot. I thought Peyton and Jordy did a good job on her. Mm-hmm. We got caught a few times, behind her, like when she would cut, and she's really good at cutting when the ball goes to the middle and back cutting. And
she's quick.
Yeah, she's quick, and I thought we did a better job on her and that's 2 nights in a row. We got Swanigan last night and got Hendricks tonight, so. And I know they down a few players because of the flu, but we still played with grit, and the girls won't quit. That's what I like about them. That's why they're easy to coach.
No, that was the thing I was going to say is how gratifying is it as a coach whenever you have to maybe adjust your game plan. Hendricks was so hot in that first quarter, you probably came up with that, hey, we're going to trap her, whoever's closest. How good is that as a coach to tell your kids that, but then see them execute on the floor?
It makes me and Brian feel good because we before we really make a change, Brian will ask me or I'll ask him, and we'll come to the same decision a lot, and all the time, and that it's great to see when you tell them to do something, they go out there and do it.
Except when he doesn't trust you a time a game starts, right?
Yeah, but to give him credit, he's usually right.
Speaking of him, though, Bree tonight, career high 33.
Yeah.
When I mentioned to Steven that the thing that is most, to me at least, the most impressive about Bree is that when she steps to the free throw line, she looks the same as if it's a 1-point game or it's a 30-point game. And you can't coach that, can you?
No. That's just her basketball knowledge and her demeanor.
I doubt there's a sophomore in the state that has as much varsity experience from her, and you can really see from last year to this year, the maturity that she's got of knowing when to penetrate, knowing when to pass it, knowing when to pull up and take the three, and her knocking down those free throws down the stretch there is what won it for us.
Yes.
So definitely.
And you know, another thing, Stephen, you know this from playing and everything, if you've got a player on the floor that wants the ball in crunch time, you know you've got something special.
Yeah, I thought the other thing, I'll echo what you said, the defense that we had on Hendricks there, especially Jordy, not shooting it like we know that she can, and we're going to keep talking about that until she gets on fire. But that didn't affect her on the defensive side. She played phenomenal defense.
I talked to her. Me and her talked a few times. You know, I tried to explain to her. You know, that listen, shooting's not the only thing. You can do other things. And by golly, she went out there tonight and done it. And I'm really happy for her and proud of her.
Ellie Bratcher rebounded pretty well again tonight.
Ellie had her doing the dirty job, you know, game again, and she's really been doing a good job for us all around. And then, you know, Peyton's in a little bit of a slump, but she'll come out of it. We'll get her going.
Monday, you make the trip up to Central Hardin. We will be with you unless the boys play on Monday. In that, but
it's your show, Sam. You do what you want to do.
I mean,
you know,
I'm glad you're giving me the permission there.
You got,
I know what you're saying. But Stith has graduated, thankfully.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you know that. That might have been the game you missed last year.
I did.
You did, and I think you probably were happy that you missed that because she only had, I think, 95 in that game.
Yeah.
But they have Huggins, I believe is her name down
the
low.
Big girl.
Who's only, I think she's averaging like 20 and 20 this year, just casual numbers.
Yeah, we'll come up for something for her.
What are these next kind of going into a weekend to back-to-back days? How do you handle this going into Monday?
Well, we're taking tomorrow, and we got some freshman games, but we're taking tomorrow off, take Sunday off. We're going to come in a little bit earlier than when the bus leaves and go over Central Hardin stuff and let them get loose a little bit, get some shots up before we leave, and have our little pep talk. So we'll be ready. I mean, we know we got a big job in stopping that girl, but we got Hannah, we got, Lucy we can do some chasing with, and so we'll see what we come up with.
Coach, I appreciate it, and we will maybe see you on Monday. If not, we'll see you after Christmas.
I understand. Seriously, Travis
he needs all the help he can get.
Well,
right?
and he does a better job on this show than I do. Just ask.
I don't know.
Just ask him.
Do you want me to ask him about that tomorrow?
Well, he'll tell you. He'll tell you without asking.
That's Coach Mack. We'll come back, have more of the fifth quarter show after this.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
K105.
Time to give away our hometown hangout MVP for today's game. And, Steven, if you score a career-high 33, you're the MVP.
Yeah, no question about that. Bree had a phenomenal game tonight. Really carried us down the stretch with her free throw shooting like we talked about. And really, I think the thing that impressed me most with Bree through 7 games is, as I was saying to Coach Mack, is her maturity running the point guard, being the coach, being the floor general, and just doing such a good job of managing from the floor.
Grayson County wins today. Our K105 play of the game as well, as there was the block by Brancher up to Torrance, who laid it in there in that third quarter. That'll be our K105 play of the game.
Ellie doesn't get very many blocks, but when she
There's
does,
Booker.
they're usually
They're
pretty
loud.
aggressive and pops them pretty good.
So that's our K105 play of the game and our hometown hangout MVP as I throw my pen. So we'll come back and wrap it up after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Food isn't just fuel to live, it's fuel to grow. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger, and together we can open endless possibilities for people to thrive. Visit feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Dear Coach. Dear Coach.
Dear Coach, they don't teach you that inner strength is the most important kind of strong. But you taught me that.
They don't teach you how to build confidence in yourself or how to deal with all the pressures all at once. But you taught me that.
First tee was more than golf. It's where I discovered what I'm capable of.
You didn't just prepare me for 18 holes. You were preparing me for every day of my life. Learn more at firsttee.org.
Everyone has a ritual. That small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Bree Jones leads the way in scoring for Grayson County with 33 points, 8 from Peyton Bowman, 7 from Hannah Smith, 5 for Lucy Torrance, 2 for Ellie Brancher, 21 for Ansley Hendricks to lead the way for Greenwood. Remember, really quickly, tomorrow the boys will play at 6:30 Central against Warren Central. If they win, they will play then at 6:30 Central on Sunday. If they lose, they will play at 5 Central on Sunday against the winner-loser of LaRue and Trinity of Louisville. Lady Cougars will have the coverage of that game against Central Hardin on Monday, unless the boys are playing in the King of the Bluegrass on Monday afternoon/evening. I think there's a couple of different times they could play if it does get to that point. So that'll wrap us up here tonight. Stephen, good win for the Lady Cougars, and I don't know about you, but it's been a long couple of days. I'm ready to go home and go to bed.
Absolutely. It's like we talked about, Sam. You're just continuing to find a way to win, and that's what good teams do. And being able to see all these different games where we've won in different ways has to boost the confidence of the coaches and these girls, and looking forward to the rest of the season.
Can't wait. That'll wrap up our coverage tonight. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Your camera operator was Darren Quick Recall Johnson, and your director was Addison Parker. So for Stephen Smith, on a night where Grayson County picks up a 55-49 win, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County